Now it's comedy classic time. In the countryside, you grow things, harvest them, sell them.
And now, Manchester's greatest, biggest, fattest star presents a tribute to the Smiths.
I would go out tonight,
by Bernard Manning.
but I haven't got a stitch to wear.
You bristled at Meat is Murder. You sulked at The Queen is Dead. You weren't too happy about Girlfriend in a Coma.
This charming man.
Now Big Bernie's brought them together in one pool of misery.
I was happy in a haze of a drunken hour.
Yes, they're all here. Panic, Heaven Knows I'm Miserable Now, and many, many more.
I was looking
All brought
for a
together
job,
by this charming
and I
man,
found a job,
Bernard Manning.
and heaven knows I'm miserable now. Do you really think she'll pull through? Do you really think she'll pull through? Girlfriend in a coma, I know it's serious. Bye-bye, baby, bye-bye.
Yes, a tribute to the Smiths
Bye-bye,
from
baby,
Bernard Manning.
goodbye.
Out now on album, cassette, and compact disc.
It's such a release.
Getting it out
Being on television late night.
Live TV, relaxing.
These are great shoes, aren't they?
Are they your own?
No, I used to have some platforms like this. They're probably being used as oil rigs now on the North Sea. But
Bad thing is brewing.
Wayne Quizzy Johnson. Next one, Joy.
Apply.
please, whatever happens, please write in, because I don't want to sweep the floor for the rest of my life. Please.
Not your son.
Lucky for you, you're not. You'd get a damn good hiding if you were. Well, what do you want?
To see Julie.
Well, she doesn't want to see you.
Let her come out and tell me that.
She's not coming out, and you're not coming in. Now get that into your head.
Well, I want to see my baby then.
Go on, you're drunk. Get off.
I've got a right to see my baby.
You've no rights here, son. So go on, take yourself off.
See my baby!
Right.
No, don't go out there, Dick. It'll only make things worse. He'll get tired of it.
Julie! Julie! That's my baby!
Right, you arsehole.
No, don't you dare go out there! I don't want you in court!
Now, you stay out of it, Julie.
You stay out of it! I'll go and phone the police!
Oh, no, Mum, don't do that. Please don't.
Now look what you've done!
Done anything? I haven't done anything. I just want you all to leave us alone.
Julie! Where's my baby? Where's my baby? Julie! Julie!
But whilst the whole thing was
Whether it's well done.
Look around me, baby, get down. Tell no lies to me. Let's critical mass, let's shake some ass. Cause you gotta get down, you know. The attitude alone will push you to the wall. To satisfy your lust, cause you want it all. Get on
At this point in time, I think it might.
Last week, our space family aboard the crippled Jupiter 2 prepared to make a landing on an unknown planet far beyond our galaxies.
Today, apparently, a woman rang the BBC and said she heard that there was a hurricane on the way. Well, if you're watching, don't worry, there isn't.
But today's report clears the TV weathermen of blame. They were briefed by a senior forecaster at the Met Office in Bracknell in
And that's the first single from Morrissey from his forthcoming new album.
Let's have a look at the chart from 40 to 31. Primitives with a chart entry at 29 and an album and a tour next month. Now here comes Morrissey with a chart entry at number 6 this week, the highest new entry, Solo with Suedehead.
Why do you come here?
Watching their step for good reason. The Weather Centre reported gusts of up to 70 miles an hour, but the raging winds didn't cause anything like the damage of 3 months ago. However, this afternoon, Southend rail users had a miserable journey home. Overhead power cables were blown down at Pitsea on the Essex marshes. There were no trains between there and Rainham. Kent Fire Brigade said one reason the damage was limited was because anything that was at risk had already been blown down last October. This was the message.
Israeli forces are still meting out their own summary justice. This youth sampled it just north of Jerusalem. And outside Nablus, one of the worst cases of brutality yet witnessed. The youths had been throwing stones. They were caught. According to the soldiers' orders, they should have been arrested and detained. In fact, the soldiers spent 40 minutes systematically beating the youths until they'd broken their arms. Palestinians say this is happening with increasing frequency.
At Frankfurt Airport, 2 policemen were shot dead. It was an event which threatened the climate for dialogue and reinforced the view that terrorism is still a major threat. The chief of Germany's CID, Heinrich Burger.
Among the 500 pickets, when 5 coachloads of holidaymakers were attacked by angry seamen who'd mistaken them for replacement P&O strike-breaking crews. Police eventually forced the men back, but not before the worst scenes of violence yet witnessed during this 3-month strike. Meanwhile, received an angry reception from pickets. P&O plan to bring their 3 remaining ferries over.
I try to make everything that I do, whether it's a photograph or a video, to be something that can stand on its own. You know, you can still watch it after a year or after 2 years. It's not hip. When we first saw this room,
And he's a Geordie, right, and he drinks beer. I drink beer and smoke tabs, which is the Geordie for fags. And he was really to counteract loads of money, because I suddenly sort of thought, well, the programme was rather southern-based, and I thought, well, do people in the north know what loads of money's like? Do they go to their pub and see all these sort of lads with their woods like that? And I thought, well, they probably don't. So I better do something, you know, for northern people. So I rang up a friend of mine, Chris Donald, who writes Viz Comic, is the editor, which I love, and he's got characters in that who are a bit like Booger All Money, and said, would you write it? So he did. And, well, he wrote it and me, and then he translated it all into Geordie for me. So instead of saying, I don't know what you do on a Friday night, which is what I'd written, I don't know what you do of a Friday night. Every word is different on that, you know. And Ollie Legstone is punching people's face on that. He's a bit of a lad, and he wears cap T-shirts, and, you know, even in the midwinter, he's got his cap T-shirt on and his Embassy Regal under the sleeves, and he goes out and says, did you call my pint a woman? And
And can I ask you the question of the evening? I mean, presumably you made loads of money out of all of this.
Well, not yet. In fact,
They all duck this one, don't they?
No,
Do you notice? They all have little
I would
pepper.
actually like to put the record straight. For some reason, one of the papers quoted a fee that I got for gigs, which is actually a 90th of what I get for any gig. And
it's not bad, though.
They just sort of make it up.
I know.
These
I
press
do know.
people.
Yes, I know.
That way, you won't feel left in the dark.
The Christians, with just 2 of the hits from their stunningly different debut album. Catch the Christians at over 200 OurPrice record shops now.
Hey girl, why not reach for New Girl? More fashion, pop and fun. Free poster and exclusive Climby Fisher disc. Girl magazine for the new you.
Channel 4's 68-88 season presents Woodstock.
Let me hear you scream. Behind the beats. Behind the beats. Behind the beats. Behind the beats. Behind the beats.
Okay, come on, gang. Heat it up, heat it up. Both cameras ready? We ready. Full force, are you ready?
I enjoy what I'm doing, plus I'm paid in full. Not busting who binds high, but busting out ass high. Say the kind of rhymes that make them seize with an eye. Retire or put my mic on the shelf. The baddest rapper in the history of rap itself. Not bitter or mad, just proving I'm bad. You wanna hit, give me an hour plus a pen and a pad. And see retreat, cause they know I can beat them. And eat them in a battle and the rep on the team. Boy, I'm the badass, taking out all rookies. Don't forget Oreos, eat Cool J cookies. What's my posse up, baby?
For those in Maine. For those in Maine. Let's go, Fred.
Well, British hip hop's come a long.
I think I've invented.
White flesh is weak now, watch her. I'm gonna do her. I've really lost my faith, and now I'm starting on the air.
You know, at the moment, a lot of it is...